Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this class. Today, I'll be teaching you Python for machine learning, for artificial intelligence and machine learning. So, Python is one of the libraries that we need to learn, like the basic libraries that we need to learn for machine learning, right? And we don't need to learn everything in Python. We just need to know the basics as it pertains to our course, which is machine learning. So I'll be using Google Colab for this. And most of us would like to install Python and do all of that, or any other one we choose. But Google Colab is simple. It's just simple, and it gives you a free environment to use. You can also use Jupyter Notebook. That is, you install Anaconda and launch Jupyter Notebook. It's the same thing, but I'm using Google Colab. So just go to this, just type this URL in your browser and it will bring you here. So let's start. I will name this file um, mesh python underscore for machine learning. So yes, so the first thing we need to know in Python for machine learning, okay, I am teaching you as a beginner, as someone who has never used Python before, right? As someone who has never written any code before. So the first thing you should know are statements that we use in Python. Okay, the first we're going to be talking about is the print statement. Print statement. Okay, that is the print statement. So let us turn this to text. Oh, I've forgotten that this is Python. I thought that this was I thought this is cool. I thought that this was Jupyter actually. So I'm sorry for that. I'm coming. So I was saying yes, print statement. So it's running. It doesn't usually take this much, but bear with me. So while it's doing that, what is going to happen is that you are going to see that Python will just write down hello. It's simple as that. I asked it to print hello, so it's going to print out hello. It's going to write it out for me to see. Do you get? Now, I can use these things here, like as if I've written it in quotes. It's called single code. It's called single quote. I can use double quote. I can say print, then use double quote, and then I say print. Are you saying it is done running? Are you saying just printed out hello? That's asked it to print. It has printed it out. Hello. I can also say print hello. And let's see. Hello. Are you seeing it? So it's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. It's just used to print out something to the screen. It's used to print out something. Yes. So let's go to the next thing you need to know. Comments. Comments. So comment is used to It's basically is denoted by this hashtag sign in Python, right? Comment is used to explain what your code is doing, or is used to hide your code from Python seeing it. So let's type it. Comment, comment. Okay, like I said, it is used to what output something. Output. Sorry. It's used to explain what your code is doing. Do you get? Like for example, if I write a code, this A B this C D that, and I put this hashtag here. Hashtag write this, put this in the second cell. Okay, let me give an example. I say print print hello. Okay, I just say print hello, and then by the side I then say hashtag this is used to output something to the screen. Do you get? This statement, oh sorry, used output something to the screen. So can you see? This is like explaining what this print hello will do. It is used to, okay, let's say it is used to output hello. Making sense. It's used to output hello to the screen. Do you get? So like I'm explaining what this code is doing. Yes, I'm basically explaining it. So that is just what comment is about. So let us run this. Remember I said you can either press this play button or you press shift enter and to run. Again, it still brought out hello. Do you get? And also it's used to hide code from Python seeing it. That one is that's explanation. You will understand it as you move on, but just know that it is used to explain what your code is doing. I can write it this way. I can say this code is about comment. Anything just to explain what your code is doing. So the next we'll be talking about is variables. Variables in Python. Variables, good. Now, okay, let me what did I write? Variables in Python. So that is variables. Yeah. So variables like is like a container that is used to store objects. Now, if I bring a bag and I put pencils inside, that bag is my variable. Do you get? Because I'm using that bag to store the pencils. So the bag is basically a variable. Do you understand? Yes. So it's like a container that is used to store objects, used to store things. For example, if I say A, A is equal to Chioma. Chioma is the name of a person. A is equal to Chioma. Do you know that I have assigned Chioma to A? So I can say print A instead of typing print Chioma. Do you get? So I have stored Chioma in A. So A is the variable that is carrying Chioma. Do you get? Yes. So I'll now say print. So Python doesn't understand this. This is an Igbo name. So I'll say print A. So it will give me Chioma. Error. Oh my god, my god. Listen, follow me. Now look, this A equals to Chioma. I am supposed to assign this, put this in string, in code, to say that okay, oh, A, take this Chioma. And then I say print A. A is equal to, okay, I didn't even run it. Let me now run this. Print A. It's actually very simple. It's just that it's like I've not eaten. Are you saying that That's brought out chioma. So that is it. So this I'm just okay. From this now you've learned how to debug this simple code, right? So A is equal to what? Chioma. Print A. Now I used to when I wrote A is equal to chioma, just chioma, it was giving me error. It's not defined. But I have put chioma in code. In this code, it can be single, it can be double. Okay, let us try double now. Double. Let us run it. It will still give us the same thing. Chioma. Can you see? Chioma. Okay, let's now print A. It will still give us chioma. It will run, it will work. So it can be in single or double code. But remember, now this is what I want to tell you. This chioma now is a string. It's a string. I have now entered types of variables. Chioma is a string. Okay, let me write it. Text. String variable. String variable. So print chioma. A is equal to chioma. Anything that is in single or double code is a string. Just know it. Anything in single or double code is a string. A is equal to chioma. Chioma is a string. Print A. It has printed out chioma. So chioma is a string variable. Now let's see. Let me bring this again. A is equal to chioma. And then let me say print the type of A. Print type A. Let's run it. Are you seeing class string? It's what's a string. So chioma is a string variable. Why? Because it is in double code or single code. Do you get? That's basically what you need to know. Chioma is a string because it is in single or double code. Now let's say okay, let's try something else. Let's say first name. In a short while, I will explain why I wrote this first name as this instead of writing the regular way you write it in English. And say first name is equal to John. Remember, code is equal to what? John. Are you seeing now? First name is a variable. It is a container holding what? Oh my god. First name is a variable, but it is a string variable. I know I said trauma is a string variable. Forgive me. It is A that is a string variable. First name is a variable. It is a string variable. Why? Because what it is carrying is in what? Code. Is in single code or double code. A is a string variable. Why? Because what it is carrying is in double code. First name is a string variable because what it is carrying is in single code. Do you get? Yes, don't be confused. Just follow me. So I can now say print type. Let's see. Print type first name. And let's see what it will do. Shift enter. Oh, sorry. Are you seeing error? That's why I do that in a short while I'll explain why I am putting this underscore. Let's run it. And all our errors will go away. Can you see? Python is sweet to forget. So it is a what? String. It is a string. Can you see I just made a mistake? I wrote first name without putting this underscore and it gave me error. I will explain why it did give me error very soon. So let's move. Let us talk about this is just all you need to know about string variable. Let's talk about the next type of variable, which is called integer variable. Integer variable. Integer variable. Integer. And when you hear the word integer, what comes to your mind? Numbers, right? Numbers come to your mind. So integer variables are basically whole numbers. That's just it. They are basically whole numbers. So if you see an integer, it is a whole number. It is a whole number. So now let's say okay, I'm thinking of something. Let's say balance is equal to, okay, or let's say age now. Let's say age. My age now is equal to 21. And I say print type age. Okay, it's running. Please look at this. Are you seeing this save field? Everything is supposed to be everything is supposed to be saved in Colab. So make sure you always save your changes. Make sure you always save your changes. And also needed to tell you your runtime. Okay, don't change your runtime. Leave it, because what we are doing is what I'm teaching now is AI, Python for machine learning. If it were to be deep learning, if we were to be specializing into deep learning, we would have changed the runtime to something else. But leave it this way. Do you get? And look at this. Are you seeing this is Python for machine learning? We're using CPU. If we're doing something like Python for, if you are going into deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, we would have changed it to GPU or TPU. But leave it as it is. CPU. This is good for us. Now back to what we're saying. Can you see it's an integer? So are you seeing it's a whole number? It's an integer. That's basically it. Like, it's simple. So that is it. It's simple. It's an integer. That's the class it is in. So let us talk about float variable. Float. Float variable. Now, this one just it's just all about it's just about decimal numbers. Can you see? Now, whole numbers, integer variables, decimal numbers, float variables, right? It's simple, exactly. So let's say you go to the store and you get something, and your balance is 200.67 200.67. So let us print the type of variable balance is. Print type balance. Are you seeing? It is a what? Float. That's just it. It is simple. It's a float variable. So back to let me run it down again. Print is used to what? Output something to the screen. Comment is used to explain what your code is doing. Variables are like containers used to store things. We have the string variable, the integer variable, the float variable. Now let's talk about the boolean variable. Boolean variable. Boolean variable. Now this is just anything that is true or false. That's just it. Anything that is true or false, the boolean variable. Now, for example, if I say man is equal to true, are you seeing that this thing just took a different color? I'm going to talk about this. Man is equal to true. Now, and I say print type man, print type man. It's going to tell us that it's a boolean. A boolean. Can you see bool? It's a bool. A boolean variable. Now let me say I now typed print true. Are you seeing what I just changed? And let's run it. This one is going to give us, are you seeing error? Imagine, error. Name true is not defined. So, like I said, Boolean is anything that is true or false. Your true should start with a capital letter. You just change the color, meaning that it is defined. Your true should start with a capital letter. Class is a what? Is a bool. Even if you're writing false, it should be capital letter F, and the rest should be small letters. So the next one we're talking about is the, complex variables. Now this one, the thing is, we don't usually regularly use this in machine learning, but let's just talk about it. Complex variables. Complex, complex variable. Hmm. Like we all studied. Okay, like most of us studied in the maths. Complex numbers. That's just what complex variables is. Now, you know, complex numbers when you have a real and an imaginary side. You get. For example, let me call this function tomorrow. Let me say tomorrow is equal to 5 plus 6j. Are you seeing this? Now, this 5 is called the real part. This 6j is called the imaginary part. Those in engineering and those studying, anyone who has done complex numbers in school should understand this. This 5 is called the real part, and this is called the imaginary part. But the thing is, in math, we write it as I, but in Python, we write it as J. So let's say print type tomorrow. Name tomorrow is not defined. Really? It's not supposed to be giving me error. Okay, let's call it something else. Let's say line. Print type line. Complex. Complex. So what it's trying to say is that I cannot assign tomorrow to my function, but I can assign line. The basic thing you should know is this is a complex variable. You're not going to be coming across this most. You're not going to be coming across this in Python in a machine learning. I doubt. Just know your string variable, your integer variable, your float variable. Even for this boolean and complex, I'm not sure, but boolean, float, string, integer. Rules for naming or assigning names to variables. So remember when we wrote first name, when we said first name is equal to John, is equal to John, and then we asked it to print first. Let us even run it. Let us see if it will run. It's error. First name is equal to syntax error, invalid syntax. So like meaning that this first name is not proper. So what we're supposed to write is you're supposed to put an underscore here. You can either put an underscore. Let's run it. Are you seeing it has worked? So the thing is, there should be no space when writing words. There should be no space when writing words. Don't, this is not English. This is Python, right? So no space. You should not start a variable with or start, you should not write with a special character or a number. Okay, let me say I write at first name. First, let us now write put underscore. At first name is equal to Jean. Let's run it. Are you seeing error? Error. Error everywhere. So the thing is, and okay, let's try using a number. Second first name is John. Let's run it. So still give us error. Are you seeing error? Error everywhere. So the thing is, no underscore. I say no underscore. No spacing. Don't start with a number. Don't start with what? A special character. That is it. Now, you can either choose to write your variable this way. You can either choose to write your words this way. You start with your, oh my god, I wrote first name. You can either start to, okay. You can either start with a small letter, underscore, a small letter, or you do this. You start with a small letter like first name first. Then the next word should start with a capital letter, no space, name. This is called the snake case or the snake case or camel case. This, like the way I wrote this thing now, is called snake case or camel case. Now, can you see it has run like no error? Snake case or camel case. I can either choose to do it this way, or I can say um let's say I will not say second. Okay, let's go back to our account balance. Let's say I see something like second account balance or previous account balance. Now it's three words. So I can write previous, then capital letter, sorry, account, capital letter, balance is what? 223.76. Let's run it. Let's run it. Are you seeing there's no error? Or then I can now say, if I don't want to use the snake case or the camel case, I can say previous underscore account underscore balance is what? 223.76. Let us run it. Remember, I said you can either press this play button to run or you can press shift enter to run. Exactly. That is it. So that's what I was saying. So now let us talk about this. Um this why let's address why Python is changing the colors of the words we are writing, like why. Now, let me give an instance. Let's say, for example, you go to your church and then you start shouting, or you go to your faculty and then you start shouting, Dean, Dean, Dean. My God. Like everybody there they will hold you, they will pin you, they will beat you, they will sanction you. Why? Because how can you just come to the faculty and then you're shouting you're shouting Dean Dean? Is improper. Why? Because that Dean is a reserved name. Is a what? Reserved name for a specific person. That is why. In that faculty, right? Or you cannot just let me say the name of your dean is Professor Chinedu Great. You go to your faculty and start shouting, Professor Chinedu Great, Professor Chinedu Great, brotherly, they go beat you. So that name is reserved. It's the dean's name. Likewise, Python. All these words you're seeing having different colors. They are reserved keywords in Python. Let's now type print. Print. Are you seeing that this one has changed colors like something like light yellow or something like that? Do I look at it here? It is a keyword in Python. It's a reserved word in Python, meaning that you are about, we are about to output something to the screen. Do you get? Yes, exactly. So that is it. It's a keyword. It is a keyword. So that is it. Now, look at this name, John. Why is this John taking a different color? Even though we know that John can be anybody's name in the world. Why? It is in code. In code. It is in code. Look at it. Jean, Chioma. Are you seeing all these things? Hello. They are in code. They are reserved words. Look at type. They are in different, it's in a different color. It's a reserved word. Look at even true. It is a what? Reserved word. That is it. That's the thing about keywords in Python. That's just all about keywords in Python that you need to know. Now let us talk about the input statement. Okay, input statement. I think this should be above it. Input statement. Now, what does this mean? Just like the name goes, input is used to what? Take something into, put something into Python. Impute something, put something into what? Python. Now, this is used to impute something into the Python code. Do you get? Do you get? Exactly. It's used to what? Impute something into your Python code. Now, if I type something like, please, Ibu should do well to be writing all these things I'm teaching. When I was learning Python, I had my notes, I wrote, and I can't forget it. Even though I'm lost or I make a mistake, I will always refer back to those notes I made. So I'll encourage that you write, you write as you are learning. You write as you are learning. So let's now say I type input something. Now, are you see? Oh my God, Python is just so beautiful. Are you seeing that it has given me option to what? Impute something. Let me now type my name, Daberechi. Impute Daberechi. Daberechi. Are you seeing? Do you get? It is simple. Impute. You bring your brackets. Remember the kind of brackets we are bringing. It is this kind. Impute. Do you get? Exactly. That is it. It is actually so simple. It is so simple. So now let me say I now type I want you to enter your name. And how will you know that you're supposed to enter your name? I will now type input, put my bracket again. Remember in code, in what code? And I type enter your name, and then I run it. Are you seeing? It is now asking us to enter our name. Now look this, enter your name. Are you seeing this thing is clustering? So let us put a gap here and run it again. Enter your name. I think we just have to enter our name. Okay, let me enter my name, Daberechi, and I shift enter, Daberechi. Now look at what I was talking about. Enter your name, Daberechi, Daberechi. I want us to let us run this again with this gap here. I've already put this gap here. I use now the space has shown. So I'll enter my name, Daberechi, shift enter, Daberechi. So that's basically it. Do you get? Do you get? So now that is it. That is it. That is exactly how it is. Enter your name, Daberechi. Impute is used to what? Send something, impute something into your code. Into your code. That's it. Now we are talking about imputing things, writing things, and all that. Let me now say, let us assign this name to a variable, and then let me say I am the director of welfare of my class. Do you get? Well, let me say I am the vice president of my faculty, and then I write vice president Oh, remember, don't start with the capital letter. Vice, but we can start with the capital letter because we are assigning it. Python is tricky. Vice, remember the rules. Vice president. President is what? Now, what is her name? Let us now say input. Oh, yeah, vice president. Enter your name. Remember our code? Enter your name. Remember our space. Let us run it. Okay, vice president, enter your name. Now, let us assume that her name is Dabirichi. Dabirichi. Now, what have we done? We have assigned Dabirichi to a variable, which is what? Vice president. So, who is the vice president? Dabirichi. Let us try something. Print vice president. Vice president. Let's see. No, I made a mistake. I just keep on making this mistake. Print. Okay. Oh, hold on. It is supposed to print out Dabirichi. Mm-hmm. I foresee. Print vice president Dabirichi. Are you seeing now? I have assigned Dabirichi to what? I have stored Dabirichi in vice president. So who is the vice president? Dabirichi. Print vice president. Print what? Dabirichi. Can you see? Now, I'm I just hope that you guys are noticing the mistakes and how I'm correcting them. If I had written print vice president in code, I am asking Python to print what I am putting in code to print vice president. Do you get? Let's run it. Sorry. I'm asking Python to print vice president. Are you seeing? But when I remove this code, I am asking it to print that thing that I assigned to vice president. That thing that I stored as the vice president. Are you seeing? Ooh, these things are actually simple. That's the thing. They're actually simple. You just need to study them. That's printed out towards the bridge. Now, another thing you need to know is that Python stores Python reads code line by line. Exactly. It reads code line by line. For example, if I come to Python and I tell Python that the dean of the faculty is Mr. Chinedu Great. Do you get? Is Mr. Chinedu Great? And then 2 minutes later I come and tell Python the dean of the faculty is Mr. Nebedum Prince. And I come again and I tell Python the dean of the faculty is Donald Trump. Do you know? And then let me now ask Python, print the dean of the faculty. It will print Donald Trump. Why? That was the last thing I said. That was the last thing I stored dean of the faculty as. That was the last thing I told it was dean of the faculty. So let's try it. Let me now say, I say dean of the faculty is who? Is okay. Remember your string, your code rather is Chinedu Great. And then I say print dean of the faculty. Dean of the faculty is I made a mistake. It's supposed to be dean of I wrote oh my god. Dean of the faculty. Okay. Are you seeing? Good, beautiful. Do you know the faculties with Chinedu great? Chinedu, oh, respect, sir. I think I was very Professor Chinedu great, but it's fine. It's for we're learning. We're learning. So do you know the faculty is with Chinedu great? And I say print on the faculty. Now let us now say. I now say dean of the faculty is Dabirichi Victory. Is who? Dabirichi Victory. Is Dabirichi Victory. And then I say let's run it. Print dean of the faculty. Are you seeing? So it's no longer Chinedu Great. It's not the Richie Victory. My God. So that's the thing. Python reads code line by line. So this Dabirichi Victory I wrote here will override Chinedu Great. It will, because it is the last thing that I am giving it to the like last thing that I am telling it to the faculty. That is what it will remember. That's what it will give out to me. Do you get? Now let us look our save a field. Let us save it again. I'm going to end this class here. I don't want it to be too long. I want you to assimilate these ones. I'll be dropping another video on Python for Machine Learning class 2. This is Python for Machine Learning class 1. Class 1. My God. Now I'm going to link, I said class. I'm going to class. What is going on in class? So I'm going to link the second video down in the description. Do well to watch it. I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to grab them one by one. Understand it little by little. So that's basically it. So do well to take your notes. Do well to understand these things. You might see it as I thought it was going to be something big. They're going to be something serious. This is the serious thing. If you don't know this, you don't know Python and you cannot learn machine learning. Do you get? That is it. Thank you.